I'm not a vampire, not an alien, I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings, my goblin nation! I am the Twisted Goblin! And today we're doing Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. I love it! It's just a good movie, man. So we got, there is this girl, Chivas or something kind of thing. She is going across the multiverse. She can open portals through the multiverse, but she's getting hunted. She's getting hunted. Runs. Now with another kind of Doctor Strange. She's like, I'm gonna run. I need to run. But they get like these beast monsters are coming out, and then Doctor Strange is like, we were almost there, but we're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. I'm gonna get your powers away from you. So that she was like, what? Say what now? It's like, no. You are friends, right? Yeah, but the universe is more important. Sorry, pal. And I was like, yeah. It's like that one for many for others. Sometimes it seems like a good idea. Other times that's a bad idea. But then it's like, what do you care more about? Most people would take, the person than the world, because the world is fucked up and the world kind of sucks. Lots of the world's kind of sucks. Sure, there are like 1 or 2 million people that are really good, really very nice, really fun, really like somebody you would hang out with all the day, and you really want to save those million. But the rest of the fucking world still suck. The rest of the world are assholes. Would kind of push you off a cliff, would kind of leave you behind to die, those kind of people. There are those kind of people, and that would argue with you forever and ever, and don't see anything wrong with some stuff. There are some kind of that, but so yeah, first she kind of traveled then to the main universe, the MCU universe, gets there and runs a little bit more because monsters are still fucking haunting it. Then Doctor Strange comes in. He's not the Sorcerer Supreme. Somehow he's not getting the Sorcerer Supreme, even though he is kind of smarter with the Sorcerer Supreme. But somehow that's tied to like, hey, he is the Sorcerer Supreme because I died 5 years. Now he's the Sorcerer, and somehow I cannot be the Sorcerer Supreme after just being more skilled. I have to wait till he dies or something. I don't know. Either way, kind of thing. They fight this monstrosity, kind of thing, and eventually defeat it. And she's like, she's not the first. Like, yeah, I like it. Thank you for saving me, but I don't trust you. I cannot trust you. Monsters are kind of defeat me, and I don't know what kind of thing to do. Eventually. It's like, okay, we need somebody where she can be, where she kind of thing can be safe. He goes to Wanda. It's like, Wanda, I heard about your whole shebang with WandaVision, having your own reality, having children there, and those children die. I heard about that. I heard it's a scared kind of thing, that you are kind of so strong, and but I also would like you to kind of not do that, to be friendly, kind of thing, but also there is something feels off around here. Then she's like, review! Everything is woods, everything is kind of thing. I want my daughters. I have the Darkhold. I'm kind of make this illusion because I have Darkhold, also in Scarlet Witch. Okay, also I have the powers of magic on my side, but the chaos magic, a very dangerous magic. I become a little bit more powerful than we last met. I don't do just Wong. I also do fucking spells now. The Darkhold's kind of has stronger kind of, and I want my freaking I want my sons. I want my children. And who wouldn't do this for their kind of children? I know I would, kind of thing. So she has to like, you are gonna no, I'm not gonna kill it. Well, I kind of gonna kill it if that's the only way possible. If that's a very last kind of result, I'm gonna kill the kid. I'm gonna get the powers for me and kind of thing. That's all I want, like the powers. But it's like, yeah, we cannot give you that power. I mean, I get it that you want to be a superhero, want to go there, want to be safe, want to be go away, but that seems like a bad idea to give you that power, to give you the power to be able to cross the multiverse. Because first it's like she wants her children. I'm all for that, like children kind of thing. But she goes even farther. She's like, you know what? I want children. I want the power, not just like to get there, but also, what if my children get a disease and I have to save them? What if it's COVID and there is no cure on this in this universe, but there is a cure in another universe? You know, what if? A kind of thing. It feels like I can use this powers for keeping my family safe to all costs. Feels a little bit overprotective than a kind of thing, but whatever. So I was all for in the ring of like, okay, I get it. I want your children. You want your children back. I want that to happen too. It's like, okay, get to your children, that kind of thing. I'm over it, but that doesn't work like that. And that she is also a little bit mad in her head, kind of thing, like a Mad Hatter. She's go way insane because Doctor Strange and kind of thing, they go from another planet to the Illuminati world. And Illuminati is a group of superheroes coming together, creating this for saving the multiverse, because Doctor Strange needed to die because he got into the Darkhold. He defeated Thanos because of the Darkhold, but then he died. He had to die for the Darkhold kind of thing. So sure, Thanos died in that world way quicker, but Doctor Strange had to die also because he had the Darkhold. And also kind of started a little bit of the multiverse destruction going on. So that all happened. So, but Manda cannot go through the multiverse, cannot escape kind of thing, unless she also has like, she sent some monsters and that was her being nice. That was her being freaking nice. She was nice. She tries like, just give me her, and I will be kind of sending monsters. Was me being nice? Now you have revenged my rats. She does this spell, able to get into the body of herself, another version of herself. That's another version of herself that's on that universe that she got dreams about, this kind of thing. And that universe version of herself made her, that universe of herself, she able to possess that, goes and it's like, I want that kids, I love those kids, I want to have it. I don't care really about my other version of myself that has that life. I want to take that over, as kind of thing. I want to have the children. I seen her in my dreams. I want those children. I want specific those ones because I already have this connection, and I don't want what kind of thing to lose them. I don't want to lose my children again. I don't want to kind of other children. I want those because I keep dreaming about those children, and I want those. The ones that I got kind of thing, that I got able to get the children. The ones that I keep dreaming about. I want these children. I want those dream back. I'm very powerful, but apparently I cannot keep that contained in my universe. I cannot get those my children back, not the same way, but my multiverse, they are like lots of the same. I want those, but first I need to go to Doctor Strange. So she goes to Doctor Strange. Well, Doctor Strange on this time was captured by the Illuminati. The Illuminati is like, we are not very much concerned about, you know, Wanda, the Scarlet Witch. We're not really concerned. We have Black Bolt, you know, a human that can shatter you with just his voice, with a small voice and vague voice. He can shatter you. And we got Mr. Fantastic, very smart and genius, but kind of thing. It's like all that. It's like, okay, genius, kind of thing. And then we got also Professor X and mutant kind of thing. Very smart, also good guy kind of thing, with a mind kind of thing. And we got also another Doctor Strange kind of guy. That also trust this version of Doctor Strange. There is also Captain Carter, you know, Captain America from this universe kind of thing. she is also there, and she is also maybe most likely also the one from the Illuminati kind of thing, also the one we saw in the What If story. So she is kind of thing, she has done everything. And then of course it's like you get a warning, and warnings like Doctor Strange, like you are not should be concerned about me, you should be concerned about Wanda. Nobody seems to take that concern very highly. It's like, yeah, right, a peasant is gonna tell us what to do. A peasant, somebody that's breaking the rules, will tell us who's the more dangerous. I mean, you're into multiverse, it should not be kind of thing. You should say because all around the multiverse are starting back, and it's gonna be collapsing each other kind of thing. We cannot have that. We cannot have that. So. But then Wanda comes in, kills a few, gets kind of thing, gets even Mr. Fantastic goes all the thing. Captain Carter gets in two pieces because of our shields. Like, oh shit! Black Bolt gets his voice removed. Like, just when he was trying to speak, just when he tries to his energy, bang! His head blows up, and that was so bloody mess. I was like, hello, movie, my friend. I forgot how the MCU can really be. It's like this is still 13 PG-13 movie kind of thing. It's not 16. It's very bloody. It's very like. Now I'm like, why can not more movies be like this? I feel like if you can do this all, why are the movies so Disney friendly? When you can do it with a rating you have, do all of this shit. And this is so fucking good. It's one of my favorite MCU movies because of like a boy kind of thing, the more horror aspect. Wanda coming out of a kind of thing with shadows and trying to get also in the beginning of the movie. I forgot to say where she was like she went to the kind of thing trying to get the girl to where Doctor Strange is, right? But she goes against all those wizards, able to get in. I'm like, holy fucking murder. They are Wanda's very strong, very strong. Like the power that she got now with the Darkhold and kind of thing, the horror aspect on it was insanely. Then with Illuminati after that kind of thing, killing those, it's like very much like holy shit. I already loved Wanda. I loved her since the kind of thing, since the beginning. So like, oh, she's my favorite character from the MCU. Mostly Jessica Jones is, but she's was Netflix MCU kind of thing, so it was connected but it wasn't, and now she maybe be back, so it could be connected, but still, I like Wanda kind of thing. I love Wanda also because of her character itself. She has some losses, she tries to bear everything, she balls. This is like what I feel like every superhero is doing, but you never see the what happens. Because she's been trying to stay strong, stay kind of thing. And you see this, how everybody else is like, hey, superhero, I lost my girlfriend, need to be a superhero. And then you see never that, like, her dealing with it, her kind of thing, dealing with thing. You never see that much, the kind of thing. It's always like, oh, they deal with it in one page, they deal it in one scene, and that's about it. And this one, you see Wanda like been through this kind of thing with her brother, then with his father. Well, like first his brother, then who was it again? Then Vision, then his kids and Vision. It's like those all things must be very shattering, and then the Darkhold, and then you find out there is another version of you that has everything. I would be jealous as well. I kind of think that version of yourself has everything and you don't have anything. You're alone. You feel alone, like nobody's kind of thing going to help you. You feel so like they only help you when you're freaking when you see how dark, and then it's like I could have helped you. It's like, you couldn't, because you didn't. You even heard about the fucking WandaVision series and whatever happened. You never came to help. No, you stayed at your kind of thing. You didn't do shit. Like no hero came to the fucking rescue. Like nobody came to her help. It's like only when a freaking it hits you in your face that you're like, I would have helped you. No, you wouldn't. And that's life, man. That's like, I get it. I feel you, Wanda. I know how it feels. Kind of thing, because I don't want to be alone. I don't want everybody to kind of thing. But I am, and everybody's like, you know, you're gonna get somebody, you're gonna find somebody. Yeah, 30 years and still haven't found the true love of my life. Not somebody love that is longer than a year. Didn't find that yet. But somehow people keep on saying it will happen. It will happen. I'm not seeing it. Are you offering yourself? No, you're not. It's like I would date you, and that's like, yeah, I'm still waiting for that date. I'm still waiting. What is it, man? What is it? I'm still kind of waiting for that kind of thing. Feeling so alone, feeling so kind of thing. I can feel one of that. It's like the only thing she finally got happiness after all that kind of thing. After all the misery she's been through, wanna hold on to that thing. I can feel it. I cannot do this. It's die or try or die kind of thing. It's like the last piece you have. The last piece, you finally found happiness, and all that got taken away slowly. And then you have that, you find happiness and it gets taken away. Of course you will do everything to get it. Of course, I would! Kind of thing. So she tries to get it. She kind of tries to of course Doctor Strange gets kind of polluted out of it. While Wanda is trying to get the powers. Doctor Strange gets to another version of himself that's evil and defeats that version, but cannot get through the kind of thing because now he's stuck in another universe. He gets to another Doctor Strange. Then does the dark hold of that Doctor Strange, gets the powers. Gets the powers kind of thing. I think to get in the body, and lucky for him, he has a zombie version of it. Well, a dead version of himself in the normal in the MCU kind of thing in his universe. So that's a zombie version. He possessed. He gets. Then there's this horror vibe of all this kind of creatures of the Evil Dead kind of going on, and he goes. He gets this kind of thing. Gets to Wanda. Wanda tries to stop him. They have this little fight going on till eventually America Chavez is like, whoa, you know my history, you know my mother's catapulted across the in the multiverse. I did that before kind of thing. Now I cannot control it, but you know, it's about emotions, it's about controlling those emotions, and somehow, you know, after controlling those emotions, I'm able to do it. And I sent you to Jesus. I mean, to your other self. So I give you what you want. You're now in that universe. Now that, of course, the children are scared the hell out of her. With her, it's like the witch, the witch, the witch. It's a witch. It's a witch. It's a witch. I don't want this witch. I don't want to see this witch. Oh my God, she's a witch. Like she's like, no, I'm your mother. I was like, no, that's our mother. The one you flagged around the room. That's our mother. You're a witch! You're just an evil witch kind of thing. She feels heartbroken. She feels so broken now inside because of that. She doesn't know. She's like, am I really become this evil? No, I'm trying to do good. Then she reflects on everything she has done because she had this doorway, like she has this thing she wanted to do. She wants to get her kids. She wants to kind of thing. She was not looking at the bigger picture, what she was doing. She was not looking at the people she killed. She kind of thing. She got blinded by, you know, the Darkhold and her love for her children. Like she wants that, but when that love for her children, seeing her children happy, and then you see that scared face in her eyes, she realized like, oh, God damn it. And then the other version of herself gets that kind of thing. It's like, oh, yeah, oh, what did I do? Why did I do this? Why did I think this was a good idea? So that kind of thing. But now the Darkhold is still kind of a thing, and she has to close it all down. the Darkhold cannot hurt anybody else, so she destroys the Darkhold with her still inside, and across the multiverse every Darkhold everywhere gets destroyed, everything collapses, and she gets destroyed with it, but I feel like she survives that. I mean, she survived worse kind of things. She is Wanda, the Scarlet Witch. She's much stronger than you give credit for. So that's pretty much the end. Sure, we get like an end credit scene in with first Doctor Strange's eye, a third eye kind of thing. Then after that third eye kind of thing, a woman from the not the dark multiverse, that's a DC thing. From this Mammoth dimension that we see kind of thing. She's like, yeah, we need your help, and he's like, okay. And that's pretty much it. Oh, and Chavez gets to be herself. I don't actually remember what happens with her. Either way, it was a fun kind of thing. Wanda is kind of dead, kind of not, but also it's like, you really would let somebody go that killed lots of people. I mean, I get what she did. I feel for her a lot. But it's like that moment when you like, I'm not the bad guy. It's like, you really got very much blinded, didn't you? You're so blind to whatever you have done. You're blinded by your love for your children, your passion to that you got blinded so much that you didn't see how many you killed, how many kind of thing. Your sort of determination was blinding you to the bigger picture, what you have all done. What you have done to yourself and everybody, the corruption kind of thing. You don't see yourself as a bad guy because they're just standing in your way. You would not kill anybody that doesn't stand in your way, but a lot of people stand in your way. So instead of just unconscious them, you're a little bit kind of thing. The Darkhold got a hold of you and you kind of kill them. You go one step too far. It's that on the edge that you couldn't keep on kind of thing, that you didn't see that you all crossed kind of thing. Anyway, yes, I like this movie. One of the best movies kind of thing of the MCU. I think there are some better. The one that comes to mind that I just have to do still a review for is Morbius. I like Morbius. I think it's still better. I think it's up there. Morbius with the Doctor Strange and Multiverse. What can I say? Some people gonna hate, I'm gonna love. I even like Mutiverse, but that's a review for another time. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next ones. Goodbye, good night, everybody.
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.